mean, his skin is like literally red, and his teeth are like they made him look like a demon.
It's like brick red.
My name is Larian Allman, and I am a technical theater major at Pierce College.
I'm Edward Salas.
I work in the theater department in the scenery shop, helping the students with all the production aspects of our performing arts program.
I'm a theater technician, which has very broad scope in its title.
I've been here since 1981, so you can do the math.
2 years.
That's a lot of math.
It's challenging and rewarding.
We know everybody, and we're always in the same classes together, and so community-wise for Pierce, the theater's perfect.
And I think I've never been to a college campus that didn't have 2 or 3 what you might consider to be eccentric characters who kind of hang out there and are sort of fixtures on the college and that people sort of recognize.
And what is she doing? Like supposedly like pulling
Why
his
is her
eye
belly
out?
button bleeding?
I don't know him by name.
He is a remarkable person. I'm pretty sure I know exactly who you're talking about.
I have heard of him, but I've never actually seen Singing Feather.
Singing Feather, I've heard of him. I wasn't sure that his name was Singing Feather.
Well, it's a little more difficult for theater because we're stuck up on top of the hill, so we don't really interact with people at the bottom of the campus.
But I think we have a very nice campus.
I've never met him. I've seen him on campus.
Based on what I've heard, I can't really share that much other than that colleges in general, tend to be very welcoming of difference, let's just say that.
I would not want to be here tonight. I would be so freaked out for this.
I've just seen him in passing.
White, he's got dirty blonde hair. He dresses like an Indian. Carries a lot of stuff with him, is what I've seen. It's been a while since I've last seen him.
There's all kinds of students.
I think a lot of them can be really boring. But not Singing Feather. He's got it going on.
After I saw him on campus, then I saw him like walking along the street on Victory.
Usually down in the botanical gardens.
And then I saw him sitting in the Topanga Mall.
A number of years ago, we had a guy, William Malaga, who was a homeless guy who hung around the campus all the time. And then he started taking art classes.
I don't know if he's homeless or not.
And then he actually became sort of like locally famous. He did some gallery shows on the west side.
I don't know specifically what he was doing, but he looked like he was making stuff. He was sitting in like a chair next to like Nordstrom's rack in like the fancy area, and he was just had all of his stuff with him, and he was just like twiddling his fingers and making things or fixing his shoes. Not positive.
Even though he was just kind of this weird guy that was always kind of like hanging around, and I would see him in the restroom like cleaning himself. But he was sort of known throughout the campus, and he actually kind of made a success for himself as an artist, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Well, I saw him. It was probably last year when I saw him. He was in the library, so I only saw him from the top half up, but he was on a computer.
I think we have a pretty good mix of students, and I think we do good work here.
Why are the feet like the size of the head?
But it's so like I don't think the college is like promoting it in any
Yeah,
means.
obviously not, but like it's still.
Oh shit! Oh, gross.